Now you're getting video number 2. Aren't you lucky? This one is where you find all the silly assessments. So, if I look in Illuminate, let me get there. Where are you, you silly Incinerate? There you are. If I look here, you should hopefully have most of the assessments you need here under My Favorites. You're going to have to stretch it to 25 because somehow or other we get stupid things like grade 5 presidential award data. I don't really care. Rosedale's presidential award data. I don't really care. What I'm looking for is the TK things. TK colors is a simple one. Now, I have a problem with it because when I go to test children, this one's not bad. I can whip through this and the colors are basically correct. So you can use that to do your assessment, or somewhere you should have a little booklet with these in it. What I do, just because it's easier, is I take this and I show them this, and then I click it into Illuminate. Now, since we compiled this piece, it's gotten better and the colors were actually there. Before, the colors were written in black ink, red, blue, green, yellow. It didn't work at all. So we made this, but you can use Illuminate and do it right on the computer with that one. However, you can't use it to do patterning. If you look at patterning, you either need to make one or you need to find these, because these are set to match this. These are embarrassing. I don't know how they expect any child to be able to do this, because that's the pattern that the child sees on the screen. A, B, A, B. We don't do that. This works much better. Balloon, dog, balloon, dog, balloon, dog. Tell me, what would I use next and what would I use after that? It's got each of the expected patterns in it. If you can't find this, just take a colored marker and make them, but do not expect them to take it on that, because that's just plain stupid. And we can't fix that because they can't put symbols or small color swatches to make that on there, because Illuminate is not capable of doing that little feat. So either make cards like this, either find these cards or make cards. And like I said, you can just do red, blue, red, blue, red, blue. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. But do not use this. It sucks. I know, tell you how I really feel, huh? If I click on that little fire thing, I go to this board all the time, and you can do everything on here but rote counting. If you click on the rote counting here, it just takes you to the report. That is not what you want to be on, because if I click on that, then I just get this, and it just gives me the number, and it won't let me enter data for here. So there's a different way to get on there, but at the moment I can't remember what it is. I'll have to look at it, and that'll be the last one that you get from me. All right, because I only use this very rarely. Mostly I do mine with pencil and paper. The other thing that doesn't really work is letter sounds. So if you look at letter sounds, you will notice that the letters are all wonky. So I'm going to use Ellie because she knows everything. I'm going to use Ellie. M is good, S is good, F is okay, H is good, T is not really what they see, A's are terrible and embarrassing, C is okay, P, L, but you can see that some of them are pretty J's not, if you look at J, that they can't, they say I every time because they don't see that itsy bitsy little thing. Q is terrible because they don't know what it is because it just looks like a D, a B, or a P. They're not sure without the tail. So I have one that I give them. You can either have your computer open and be clicking yes and no, or you can just make notes to yourself about what they know and what they don't know. I'll send you the sheet that I use. And then tomorrow when I have a victim, I will send you the concepts of print.